Hold on. Forgot to do a sound check. Open all. A lot of stuff I gotta sign into here. Sort of. Oops. Steam Labs, yes. Skip that. Can skip that as well, and that, and that. I do want my recent events. Oh, I need my, wow, I really didn't get set up here. I need my alert box and my chat box. Okay, test that out. That works. Perfect. And recent events. And now chat box. GitHub, I won't use it right now. Am I already in GitHub? No, I'll bring it over here. Okay. And let's see what I got for stream title. It's still fine. Nothing has changed. And then I need to go to my channel. Okay. Open up the chat. Pop out. And I need to, what else? Oh yeah, do a sound check. And then we're good. Always do a sound check. If you don't do that, you could not be recording and not know it. I'm sure I will end up doing that at some point. All right, let's see. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Yeah, it sounds good. I did change my mic setup a little bit. I actually had some gain on before on my mic, and it sounded okay, but I had gain because I don't know what I'm doing, and the mic was really far away from me. So now I took the gain off, moved it close. It's a little bit harder to see my other screen and kind of annoying to have it pretty close, but it's okay. I will figure that out. Let me bring my Trello over here. I don't think that should be over there. And I think we're good to go. So this is probably going to be pretty short stream today because it's 4:30 in the morning. Let me start this timer though. Don't want to sit forever. So last time we barely set up the chat, but it was kind of working. It's just a unordered list, and I didn't even style the list items except for made them green just to test. So today I want to go through this video to add the scroll to bottom feature when you type chat messages, which I'll also have to be able to add that. I mean, I will also have to add that in there as well, to be able to add chat messages. I'm gonna probably first thing I'm gonna do though is this real-time updates, which is not hard. I watched through this video and realized, oh duh, you just add the subscription in the componented mount, and they talk about that here as well in the official React docs. That's where you might want to set up subscriptions, and I have to remember to unsubscribe in component wall and mount, so I'll probably do that first thing. This guy, Michael Jackson, uses refs, although reading this through this, they say avoid but maybe there's some good uses for them, and I'll try to determine if this is a good use or not. If I think it's not, I'll try to do it without refs or whatever and see how that goes. I was watching this video really quick before I started streaming, and I knew that when you created functions, you created variables, they're added to the in the global scope, they're added to the window object, but I actually never knew, or maybe I did know and I forgot, if when you give something an ID, it adds it to the window object as that ID. So on the window, there'll be something called root in this example, and it will have, it'll be named root, and it'll be an object representation of the element. Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm gonna leave this open and highlight this so I don't forget to do that. Oops. Hate when I do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then if I have time and I'm not tired or whatever at the end, near the end after I do the chat stuff, I might mess with Svelte a little bit just for fun as like a tangent on this project, just to see how it works, because I watched this video and it's pretty cool. So I'll leave that open to remind myself. I'm not really going to go over anything on there. GitHub I don't really need at the moment. Okay. So let's first set up the subscription for real-time updates. And again, we'll do that in the component did mount. And go from there. If I need help, I'll watch this video, which I'm going to watch anyways. Let's try to get it working without watching. And that would be in the chat. Oh, and one other thing. I did want to just for fun use the most basic feature of React hooks, which is the use state function, just to do it, get some practice in. I've done it before. I'm going to try to do it from memory, and use it for this messages after I finish getting it working. So we got this working. Let's refresh and just make sure everything looks good when I refresh the page. Okay, perfect. All right. I mean, obviously I need some loading indicators and spinner, but again, that's something I'm going to work on later. All right. So let me comment this out for now and set up this subscription. I wonder if this also shows at the beginning. We'll see. Oh, wait. I'm going to actually get rid of this for the moment. I don't want to think about it. Actually, I'm just not going to use it. I'm not using it down here, right? No. I'm just going to forget about it and work with some new code for a moment. And I need global chat as the collection. Can't double click that, right? No, it's annoying when they have dashes. You can't double click easily. Okay. That's good. The doc. I don't think I need doc. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, I want the docs back, so I think I could just omit that. If not, I'll have to read a little bit and see what's up. On snapshot, let's see what we got here. Okay, we'll create an arrow function instead. So ESLint is happy, and I'm fine, obviously, with changing these rules to not have to bend to every single rule they have by default, but I don't want to spend too much time on that right now. All right, DB collection, global chat, on snapshot doc, console logs. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what we're getting in the console. First of all, anything. Let me change this. Get out of this. Wait, what's happening? There we go. Sometimes PowerShell freezes up. Okay, doc.data is not a function. Okay. So let's just console log whatever is coming back, if anything, in that parameter. We got a snapshot. Okay. And what do we have on this? Docs. I think we want docs. Doc.docs. I will destructure that, but I want to check this out first. An array of all documents in the snapshot. That's a function, right? Wait, is that a function or a property? I guess it'll tell me. Yeah, it's a property. Wasn't paying attention. Oops. Alright. And we get 2 snapshots. Sweet. So let's see if I update this. Or I mean add a doc, if this works. Without refreshing the page. Oh wait, what is the field? Message? I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll keep the consistent naming. ASDF. Let's see if we get that now. Yes. Cool. So we're subscribed. Now let's unsubscribe so I don't forget that, and then I can close this now. So unsubscribe is probably, I need to really do I have anything like that? I need to write this down because I have a bad habit of when I do use promises, then I don't do catch. I did read earlier a little bit about using, I mean, I've used async await before, but I don't know, for some reason I'm not a big fan. I can see, although, and I read some articles about when you want to use one or the other. So I'm going to try to determine when's a good place to use one or the other and practice with async await, because I use, it's not that I'm not a fan of async await, it's just not that I'm used to promises. Is more accurate. All right, so let's see. And I'm not saying I'm a promise expert by any means. Let's see. What? Oh yeah, error handling. For now, I'll just make a task of or a checklist item of, what was it called? Oh yeah, catch. I'll just put dot catch. I don't know what that means. Okay. Just I really need to start doing that. All right. At least console log an error message minimum, and then I'll get all these warnings that I should do more, and then I'll deal with it later. Okay. Current data, docs. Oh yeah, we need to unsubscribe. I almost forgot. So that is in, yeah, this distracted me a little bit. Detach a listener, probably. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna guess this is how they do it, like most things like this that I've seen. So where would you store that? Just in a class property? I'm not really sure. I'll do that for now. I don't know if it's a good practice to set things to null or whatever at the beginning if they're not defined, but we'll go with that for now. Unsubscribe equals, and then component, or what is it? Dang it, shouldn't have closed that. It's right here. Component will unmount, right? Yes. Let's double check. That is the component will unmount. Yes. Okay. I should actually not copy that, so hopefully it'll commit to memory more. Component will unmount. Oops, will unmount. And we want to unsubscribe. I think I just call that function this dot oops, it's gonna complain. Let's see if it does. No, it didn't complain. I was talking about ESLint. Oh, because that's not okay, never mind. Because it's not this dot state, it's just this. Okay. This dot unsubscribe. I should probably name that slightly better. What did Michael name his? Subscribe to messages. I'll be a little bit more verbose actually. And do this. Okay. And he also called a function, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Moving on. Let's double check I use that right. When you're no longer interested in listening to your data, you must detach so your event callback stop being called. Yes, perfect. I guess they use two parameters here, one success, one error. Although on snapshot function, what do I have? I have a function, so it's just a callback. Interesting. Okay. All right. Looks good. Oh yeah. And then instead of doing this, I'm gonna do docs. Let's see what the structure of this is. I think I want to be a little bit more specific here. Probably documents. No, I don't want to use anything with an underscore. What did they use in the example? Docs. Data. Let's see. Where is it? Too many React things. I need to change this icon. I actually might do that right now, just so it stands out. Data. I don't know. Let's just try it and see if it works. Docs 0.data. That's a method. Let's just see what we get back. Yeah, cool. All right, so we don't want docs 0.data. Docs is what? Again, it's an array. Is it an array? It is an array. So I'm gonna map it to map to just what I'm looking for, which is I don't know. Can't think right now, it's late. Let's see. So this is, whoa. Map it to an object, I guess an array of objects that have the data. Yes, doc.data. Is there a shorter way to do that? Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Doc.data. What am I doing? What is this? Doc is already declared in the upper scope. Where? Oh, right here. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Is that a big deal? Let me read about that, because I didn't think it really mattered that much. I might change that. We'll see. I love how I copied it and then just typed it out. Disallow variable from shadowing variables. Why? I don't care if it's impossible to access the global variable because it could cause confusion. Maybe. Alright. I'll just rename it. It's fine. Wait, on snapshot doc. Oh, this isn't really doc anyways. What am I doing? This is collection. Right? Wait, doc. What is this? I actually don't even remember what this thing is. I want to name it whatever it is. Doc. Whoa. It's a snapshot. I'll call it a snapshot. Wait, is it a snapshot? Yes, it is. It's a snapshot. Object, whatever. Alright, so we'll call it snapshot. Whoops. And then this will be snapshot docs map doc data. Good. Let's see what we get. We have an array of exactly what I want. Let me look at this real quick. Actually, I do care because this is going to have, each of these docs is going to have more fields. It's going to have like the name, the person that made it, and whatnot. All right, so that's good. Instead of logging, we can just return it. Or what am I doing? Oh, let's get rid of these. Whoops. What's up with this? Oh, there we go. Okay. And oh, I don't even want to do that. I want to set the state to all this garbage. React. Oops. This dot. Set state. All of this junk. And throw it in an object called messages. And I screwed that up somehow. Messages. There. What did I do wrong here? Wait. Oh, I'm gonna read about this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't get why they're complaining. Function paren new line. Function paren new line. This rule enforces consistent line breaks inside of parentheses. Always, never, multi-line requires line breaks. Let's do consistent for now and just see what happens. Does consistent mean in just that one file or all your code? I'm sure it should be all your code. Assuming that's what that means. And what is the rule? Function paren new line. Let's just copy it. Okay, let's see. put it in alphabetical order. I really need to get a get or make a extension to do this alphabetical order stuff, but that's okay. And we'll do error inconsistent. Is that how you spell it? Or is it ant? I think I did it right. Let's just double check. Wait, there we go. Whoa. Okay, good to go there. Let's double check. Okay, apparently I'm not consistent, or I did that wrong. Main items. Did I do that right? You start with the error, right? Yeah. Let me try multi-line. Wait, no, that's the default. What? Alright, I need to actually read this. Inside of function parameters or arguments. So this... What's wrong here? Oh, you know what? I can do this. Not necessarily what I want to do, but we'll get there. And then if I need to return this, I will. It's good enough for now, I guess. I actually kind of like that. It's a little bit more readable, I think. Let me see if I return here, if it complains. Yeah, it's like, that's an error function. You don't return. Alright, we'll see if I need to return there. I don't think I do. Alright, we're good. Good to go. And let me remove that rule. I'm not going to be changing it for now. And now I should be seeing the messages as I add them. Let's do a little test. There's all the messages so far. Let's throw this to the side. And where are we at? Here. Let's add one. Add document. Text. New message. Save. And there it goes. So our basic chat functionality is working. I'm actually going to remove that green styling. Why is that even on there? Doing it. Oh, I was testing if it the styling was working, and I just left it. All right, sweet. Looks good. I can kind of bring this back to how it was. Actually, just throw it up here, and we're good. All right, now let's add a little simple input box down here. I'm not going to style much right now or break it into components yet. Alright, so we'll have an ID. No, ID. We'll have a name. Actually, yeah, we'll have an ID. Screw it. Name will be the same. And what else will we have? Oh, type, of course. I like ID first, so I usually like name actually goes with that. Okay, type. And that's text. And then that's fine. This will be chat message. Chat message. value equals whatever, and then on change, this will be controlled. Should it be controlled? Yeah, I kind of want it to be. And then this will be chat. Yeah, this will definitely be in separate components, but I'll put it all in one for now, because this state together doesn't make much sense to me. All right, chat message. For now, it'll be an empty string or null. Yeah, we'll do empty string. I think they actually it'll complain if I do null here. It'll say you should make it an empty string for an input. Let's see if that's true. Where did I see that before? Oh, I have to actually do that. Okay, so that's chat message, and I'll throw it at the beginning here. Chat message, and on change, we'll go down here, handle, chat, message, change, and we will make that an arrow function, just for good measure, and this dot set state. I could do a very general on change here, but I'm only gonna have one input, especially if I break it into its own components, so it's fine. This dot set state, and we're going to set the state of chat message to event.target.value .trim. Yeah. .trim. Let's try that. And event. Events coming in here. Just need to copy this. And added this in front of it. I think I will convert this to a hook, although I am going to separate the components, but that's okay. Or use hooks, I mean. Okay, that's good. It's working. And I cannot put spaces at the end, which is stupid. So let's get rid of that trim. Okay. All right, we're good. I'm gonna have an pressing enter as well as in a button. I'll add the button for now and deal with the keyboard enter key later. So the button, I'll just put it really quickly afterwards. And this will be send message, or just send. And this will just have an on click for now. Handle send message. And what's up with this? Oh yeah, type equals button. Okay. And handle send chat message. Let's be very specific here. Console.log handle chat message. Just to test it. Felt like I'm missing something here. Oh, let's go ahead and actually just log the chat message. Let's see what happens. All right, that's just a ESLint morning. Okay. And it's not working. And I should have done this first. I'm streaming, Yes. Okay. And that's not even working. Why is that? Because I named it something differently, probably. Yes. All right. Cool. All right. So we're actually going to const chat message state. We're gonna throw it in the, by the way, can I get this out of this border, or the border's on the whole thing? That's fine. I'm actually gonna get rid of the border. That was just for testing the Flexbox. Color green as well. Okay. I'm gonna do a text align center. Oh no, I have to do align items, or no, justify contents. No. Let me just do justify items. Let me try this. I don't think this is gonna work. We'll see. Nope, I need justify self, I think. Let's see here. No? I need to do it on the parent, whatever the actual Flex container is, but I'm sure I thought you could do it without in here as well. Justify content. But I'm not going to worry about it if this doesn't work. Okay, screw it. Maybe, oh, in here I could just do text align, I think. Yeah, I mean, it looks like shit, but. All right, cool. Hey, Matt Div, what's going on, man? How's it going? I'm doing a pretty short stream. I'm just basically getting the very, very minimal basics of this chat box working. And then I'm actually, after that, I'm going to go through this, maybe get the on scroll to work a little bit. Or not the scroll, but the auto scroll. And he uses refs, and React says not to use refs, I guess. But I mean, this dude made, or was one of the people that made React Router. I think he knows what he's doing, but still, I want to see what's up. Yeah, the WebSockets, I mean, the WebSockets through Firebase, you know, I didn't like set them up by myself. Like they're implemented through Firebase, and they are working, because if you update, if I add a document, oops, text, it will automatically append without refreshing. That's out of order, so I need to fix that with the timestamp or something, but that's okay. I'll deal with that later, but it did add it. All right, so using refs is fine. Okay, cool. They have listeners you can use. Yep. It's pretty sweet. I like it. I think Firebase is actually okay. I mean, the other day I was thinking I hated it, but it's not that bad. Let's see here. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. Oh yeah, I want to send the message when you do it. So we're gonna add some data to the database. So that is right here. How you been doing, Matt? How's everything going? I haven't had time to stream for a few days. I'm working on another project that I'm actually kind of doing like a freelance thing for, but So I'm trying to do this as much as possible in my free time, though, because this is really important to me. Get this project done, my other projects, and hopefully get a full-time job at some point. Oh, pretty good. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, dude, I'm sure you might probably follow Angular, especially since you use it at work, but I'm thinking I might be using Angular at some point soon. Because I was watching this thing about Svelte with Rich Harris, the guy that created it, and yeah, Angular, I think, from what I understand, is going to be their new Ivy engine, or it's not new, but it's going to be available soon. It's going to be pretty sweet. It's going to do a lot of things that, or it's going to be optimized like Svelte is. So it's going to be awesome. Angular, yeah, the new Angular. I mean, the old Angular JS, from what I understand, is obviously way different, but it does, I think, has some similar concepts to Angular. Like, they're not 100% different, right? Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe they're just like not even close. They're very similar. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I think Angular is going to come up. Like, I know, like, they're really popular, and then React kind of overtook them, but I think they're going to, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Oh, you don't like Angular? Okay. Really? Okay. What about Svelte? What do you think about Svelte? Vue and React? Okay. Man, you should watch this if you haven't. I think this guy's onto something. All right. Let's see here. Adding data is actually, yeah, it's really late here where I am. Probably not going to go for too long. React is the way to go. React is absolutely the way to go right now, for sure, for a job. So I'm not giving up on React by any means. There's React Native. There's nothing wrong with React. React has a strong team behind it, and the support's amazing. But I don't know. I'm just always thinking about, because there's like all kinds of different frameworks out there that are similar to React, similar to all these, but I'm looking for a nice one that I can get into easy. That's has a lot of stuff going for it as well, and this Svelte looks pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, I love React. I'm never gonna stop using it unless it just totally goes away at some point. But I don't see that happening. Get really good at React, you can work anywhere. That's true. React, from everything I've all the videos and articles I've read, it's like hands down, if you want to get a job, no React. So that's what I'm doing, and I do like it too. It's awesome. Redux, as you mentioned the other day, I've done some Redux work like years ago when I like take long breaks. I'm not doing that anymore, by the way, but I took long breaks in between learning development stuff, and I did Redux a long time ago, and I liked it, but I just haven't done any lately, so I know nothing about it, and I'd be learning it from scratch, which I'm trying to avoid on this particular project unless I find a definite need for it, which at some point I might. But yeah, I think Redux is sweet as well. I'm trying to basically use no dependencies except Firebase and React Router on this project, if possible. We'll see. It's not. I don't have any good reason for that. I just want to. It's just an arbitrary thought. All right. Let's see. Component did mount. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you'll know when you need it. That's another thing too. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to know in my head better why it's so useful, as opposed to just jumping into it. I'm like, oh, well, this is cool, but if I really have a pain point as I'm developing, I'm like, oh shit, this is why I need Redux. Then I'll be like, okay, then it'll make so much more sense. Computer's frozen. There we go. Came back. All right. So you learn Redux much easier and completely understand the issue. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I hope so anyways. I hope so. I have a vague idea of how it's useful. I did go through that egg. There's an Egghead.io free course by Dan, the creator, and I went through it a while back, but I don't remember most of it. It's a learning curve, but super easy when you learn. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Dan Abramov, however you say that. Okay, so let's add some data. Listen for real-time updates, perform simple. Oh, I'm in read data section. It'd probably be useful if I was in add data. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's above read data. Okay. Add data. Set the data of a document. By the way, I'm actually not a fan of these document databases. I think I prefer SQL, but I think obviously I'm using Firebase for the reasons I mentioned before, but all right. So you also hate them? Okay. I mean, SQL is just so nice. It's been around forever, and it's just such a powerful language. It's like, I don't know. Not a fan of these. I get the use for them, but I think they shouldn't be used everywhere. They should be only used when it's appropriate, basically. Which I'm not 100% sure every case where it's good, but I think I'll figure it out as I go. But for now, I'm using it for everything because it's free to a point. All right, set a document. No, there's some sort of list I need to do. Update a document, update fields. I just need to add a document. There we go. Boom, so easy. So easy. Look at this. All right. Chat. So we want to, and my code structure is not the greatest. I know that, but I like to get things working a little bit and then maybe make it better later. Although it's kind of an excuse. I just want an ID. I think I remember if you leave this out, it'll auto ID it. Let's see if that's true. Set data. Data is going to be a chat message. I have no sort of like error checking or anything too. It's awful. All right. Let's see if this works. Where is that window? Here it is. Test. Not yet. All right. Function called with invalid data. Doc.set. Why is that showing up here? Interesting. I didn't know they caught all errors. I just thought it caught React specific. Let's see. So what was it saying now? I wasn't paying attention. Called with invalid data. Okay, so it probably takes like an object, I'm guessing, and I gave it something else. So I want, let's just try this really quick. Text and see if that works, and then I'll read a little bit if that doesn't work. Yeah, there we go. Got our basic chat working. Cool. All right. And they're being added. Yes. Okay. Now, let's fix up the styling a tiny bit. I'm not going to spend too much time on that right now, but chat, I'll say chat message. I don't have to do this, do I? Message. This will be the LIs. Classes. Wait. Wrong place. Class name equals styles dot message. Let's see. Did I do that right? And then color blue. Let's just see if it works. Huh. Yeah, okay. That's working. Oh, crap. Takes an object. Oh, crap. I had the chat hidden. Sorry. Thank you. All right. So let's see. List style. No, I need the unordered list message or chat. Message list is fine for now. And then list style none, I think. Let's see. I just want to get rid of those dots, and I'm basically good to go here. Class name equals styles dot list message. Oops. What do I need to do here? I could use camel case. Oh, I could do this. List message. Okay, cool. And list style. What does that do? None. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. List message. Oh, list message list, not list message. Okay. Cool. All right, and we'll take that blue off. Comment it out for now, and then I wanted to look at. I want to see something on this. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does. That's pretty nice. It does add the unique hash on everything in there. I thought I had to put chat before it, but it already does that. That's cool. And what does this do? How does that work? What does that look like? Chat. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, got it. All right, so that's done. The chat sort of works, and now I need, if it gets too large, let's give it a fixed height to test that. So that would be height, I don't know, 100. And then we'll watch the video. Whoops. Display inline block, or just block, maybe. Gonna head out, gotta do some stuff. All right, man. It looks okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about this. I want to make it. I am gonna style it out. Pretty nice. I mean, for myself, as good as I can do. Pretty nice. It's important that it looks okay. So, cool. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm looking forward to it. Also, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks. All right. Let's see. Inline block. Height. How do you... Maybe I need to do less. Let's do 20. Maybe just block. Or I'm thinking about this way wrong. Let's get rid of that input for a sec. Oh, I don't have overflow. That's what it is. Okay. Overflow. Should I do specifically Y? Auto? No, I want to do both. Auto. Alright. Okay, cool. And then I'll make it a little bit larger than 20. I'll make it 100. 200, maybe. That's too big. That's okay. Let's just add some messages. Okay, perfect. And now, let me see if I even need that. Nope. All right, cool. And we could do scroll to bottom. So let's watch the video.
Look at my chat component here real quick. So I've got
let me make sure this is coming in.
Got some state here, which is just basically auth. So I auth when I log in. We just auth with GitHub. And then I've just got an array of these messages. And then as I get new messages, I set state with those. So that's basically all there is to that piece of it.
That's I want to.
So this mess.
I want to do that, by the way.
I could something about this. One more example. So I have a
oops, I went way too far.
With those, so
I want to get this. I want to make a function for this because this is what I have is a little bit ugly, I think. I don't want to go too crazy with that stuff though. Let's see. Yeah, I already have load messages. I could just do something else. It's not that bad. Maybe I don't need a function. Maybe it's a little bit overkill for a function there. I don't know. We'll see. Since I'm not using this, I don't want to forget. I'm just going to comment it out. Delete it later, maybe. All right.
That's basically all there is to that piece of it. So this messages array is just going to keep growing. And then in my render method, I pull them out of state. And then I group them using a reduce. Yeah. Okay. No, it's actually way more complicated than it needs to be. And then I just map over those message groups and I display them here, right? So the thing that I'm using here to put them in is I'm just putting them in a div with class name messages, and that's my scroller. If I where did that come from? Oh, view source. Who views source these days? Lame. Yeah, exactly. Jared. No, I'm just teasing. View source is how I learned to program, darn it. Okay, so let's see. I want to inspect this thing. Not really that thing, but it's parent, but it's too hard to... Come on, geez. Oh, this thing is way up. Golly. Okay. That thing has got overflow auto. Okay, so that's my scroller. That div with class equals messages. That's the thing that's providing the scroll behavior, right? Could I manage that scroll behavior?
I wonder if I should put the list. Why does he have an ordered list? I guess technically it is ordered. It really is ordered. Interesting. Because it's ordered by time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It makes sense. Or does unordered list just only mean... No, it's an ordered list. Screw it. Let's see. Didn't change anything, right? No. We're good. Still good. Okay. Going back to this. Where are we at here?
With a component.
Oh, my other thought, I interrupted myself, was do I need to wrap this in a div for some reason? Maybe. I mean, it probably is. It's wrapped in this div. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. For now, my UL has overflow.
Thank you. Just don't say anything mean, please. Yes. Okay. Could I manage that? Could I manage that scroll position with a component? What if instead of a div, what if I had something like a pin to bottom? What is a pin to bottom? What does that even do? So let's make a component here called a pin to bottom. And now remember, the goal of this is to make some imperative behavior declarative, okay?
He kind of skips ahead here.
Before my pin to bottom. Sorry, I'm rushing ahead just a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to leave this as a div for just 1 second, and I'm just going to do this in the component first. So maybe I could have like a ref on this thing. I could be like, the ref is the scroller.
Okay, I'm going to follow along here. So this will be my OL. Ref equals scroller. What is this? Use string literals and ref attribute. Oh. Really? Okay. What do I use then? Hey, we'll go with it for now, and then I'll look it up. Right,
and then on component did update, basically what I can say is,
I wonder if CDU is in my snippets. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't know if I like previous state, previous props. I used to use that, but it's really props and state. Right now, as it's coming in, it's actually the props and state, not previous. I get the point of previous, so.
This.refs, I'll say the node is this.refs.scroller. Okay, so that's how I get.
So this.refs.scroller. I call it scroller, right? Yeah. All kinds of issues here, but that's fine. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. What? Oh, there we go. What is this? What is it updating? Oh, that's something else. Oh, component did update, so it's updating the component state. Okay. And then it's doing that. Got it. Okay, and it just references that. Okay, let me look up refs. Refs for right away to access DOM nodes or React elements created in the render method. Okay. In typical React flow, props are the only way that the parent components interact with their children, which is basically a controlled component. And to modify a child, we render it with new props. However, there are a few cases where you need to imperatively modify a child outside of a typical data flow. The child to be modified could be an instance of React element, a React component, or it could be a DOM element. For both of these cases, React provides an escape hatch. Okay. I think you might just be able to do document.getElement or something as well. Kind of wondering about that. Actually, let's find out. Ooh, there's my timer. Alright, right after I check this out, I will there's probably a reason not to do this and use refs instead. But I just want to check it out real quick. I mean, I think the reason is that the HTML on the page is based on the state. So you can't guarantee this is there or something like that. But this probably does some checks, maybe. I don't know. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Let's give it an ID. The ID, whatever. Let's just see if this works. Just wondering. And I'll take a quick break. And I'm getting 2 of them, right? Let's double check. Yeah, cool. All right. So it's kind of the same thing, but it probably is more safe or whatever. All right. So we'll do that. And Here we go. Oops. There's a few good use cases for refs. Managing focus, text selection, or media playback. Text selection. I know what focus is. What is text selection? Just like what I just did? I don't know. Or media playback. Triggering imperative animations, integrating with third-party DOM libraries. This is probably not the best reason. Maybe. Alright, avoid using refs for anything that can be done declaratively. Okay, for example, instead of exposing open and close methods on a dialog component, passing this open prop to it. I actually have been using that in a project recently through Material UI dialog. That's exactly what it does, so makes perfect sense. Alright, don't overuse refs. Your first inclination may be to use refs to make things happen. If this is the case, take a moment and think more critically about where a state should be owned in the component hierarchy. Okay. At a higher level, yep, I've noticed that for sure. Okay, lifting state up, yep. Okay. The examples below have been updated to use React Create Ref. Let me see callback refs. That's down here. Callback refs. React also supports another way to set refs called callback. Instead of passing a ref attribute, okay, I don't know what this means because I didn't read the above part. Alright, let's read this part. Okay, creating refs. Refs are created using create ref and attached to React element must be the ref attribute. So you use this stop my ref. Stop my ref, create ref. Okay. Can you do it without a class? This is a class, right? I mean, without a class and without hooks. I don't think so. Maybe that callback. Okay. Alright. So, we'll grab this. Throw it up here. And we'll call it, what do we call it? Scroller. Right, create ref. What is this? A blank line between class members. Seriously. Interesting. I don't know about that. And then here, ref equals this dot scroller. Okay. Now they're not complaining anymore, and I think it still works. Just like it did before. No, undefined. Okay. Wait. I think it's this refs dot scroller maybe. No. Huh. Do I need a constructor? Does that really make a difference? I thought if I was using the other syntax, I didn't need one. Maybe for refs, I do. I don't know. This my ref equals React create ref. That's what I'm doing, except I left off this. Do I need this? I thought up here I don't. Let's just do it. See what it says. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Oh, maybe you access them different. I'm just assuming you access them that way as well. Alright, when a ref is passed to an element and render the current. Okay. So you do this dot scroller. Wow, this video must be old. Let's see. We're still gonna follow along, but yeah, okay, cool. Alright. How old is this video? So that's pretty old. A couple years, well, a year and a half old. Alright. Close this for now. Back to refs. The value of the ref differs depending on the type of node. The ref created when it's used on an HTML element, which it is. The ref created in the constructor receives the underlying DOM element. It does. Custom class. Okay, makes sense. You may not use a ref attribute on function components because they don't have instances. Okay. What about with hooks? Let me see this. Ref. Well, you shouldn't use. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Adding a ref to a DOM node. This code uses a ref to store or reference the DOM node. I think that's what I already did. Yep. Let's see how they use this. Create a ref to store the text input. Explicitly focus the input. Okay. Again, if I wanted to do that without refs, though, I think that's impossible. Unless there's a focus prop I could use, it's impossible. Maybe there is. Anyways, okay. React will assign the current property of the DOM element when the component mounts. React will assign the current property. Oh, the current property. And assign it back to null when it unmounts. Yeah, this is kind of why you wouldn't use document.getElement, etc. Among probably other reasons as well. Adding a ref to a class component. If we wanted to wrap custom, simulate it being clicked immediately after mounting. That's kind of cool. It's something I would definitely want to do at some point, for sure. I swear there's like just a HTML attribute you could use for that, but maybe not. No, this only works if it's declared as a class. Yep. You may not use ref on function with components. Okay, got it. You shouldn't convert the component to a class. Okay. As long as you refer to a DOM element. Okay, this is what I was asking earlier. So you would just create a variable instead of a class property and use it the exact same way. Yes, basically. Okay. Exposing DOM refs to parent components. In rare cases, you might want to have access to a child's DOM node. Exposing DOM refs to parent components. In rare cases, you might want to have access to a child's DOM node. This is generally not recommended, but it can occasionally be useful for triggering focus or measuring the size. While you could add a ref to the child component. Wait, add a ref? Adding a ref to a class component. That's up here, right? Yeah. This is not ideal, as you would only get a component state rather than a DOM node or a component instance. To the child component. Okay, additionally, this wouldn't work with function components. Ref forwarding for these cases. Let's components opt into exposing any child components ref as their own. To be honest, I'm not going to look into this right now. I've seen it before. Whoops. I've seen it before, and if I'm not going to use it right now, I'll just forget it anyways. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Back to callback refs. What was the problem here? I was just curious. Callback refs instead. Okay, let's see if there's another reason other than earlier version of React. React also supports another way to set refs called callback refs, which give more fine-grained control over refs when refs are set and unset. So you pass a function. Equals element. I get how it works. I'm just wondering why. Wait, why is this better? What did it say? More fine-grained control. Okay. So in here, there might be more logic to control when they're set, I guess. Oh, I see. When they're set. Okay, wait, when they're set. Okay, because this will be null, and then once it gets set here, then it will do this. Okay, I kind of get it. Okay. React will call the ref with the DOM when the component mounts, call with null when unmounts. Yeah, actually, I think it did that anyways. So I think this example does the same thing because it automatically does that. Okay. Anyways, yeah, whatever. String refs. Yeah, okay. Okay, caveats. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I wonder if this affects other things where you use an inline function instead of the bound method on the class. Anyways, okay. I think we're good there on refs. We're probably good here. All right, let's continue.
Get a reference to the node, and then I'll say node scroll top is node dot scroll height. Okay.
Node scroll top is node scroll height. Where was that? This is out of order according to Airbnb. They like the lifecycle methods in order, which is understandable. Actually, is it in order or just they go at the top? Let's see. Yeah, it's in order. Okay. In order of when they occur, which makes sense. I like it. All right. Component did update. We're not using these. And we'll set const node equals, and what was it? The properties are node.scroll top equals node.scroll height. All right, I'll see if it works. So you're up here, things change, and even if you type in the box, it scrolls to the bottom when the component updates. So that's not what you want, obviously. Send a message, that works, but if you type, you don't want to do that. Okay. So he continues on.
Okay. So here we go. So now when I say stuff, say...
And he actually doesn't, his input box is not a controlled component. So that's why it doesn't do that when he is typing. It doesn't scroll when he's typing. He's just getting the value. I did want to make it controlled, I think, because I want to prevent certain characters from being entered. Obviously, you can go to the console and hack it, but it's okay.
Stuff. Again, it scrolls. Problem solved, right? I mean, pretty much, right? Until somebody comes along and they say, indeed. No, it is not. So somebody comes along and says, hey, you know that auto scrolling thing, that pin to bottom thing that you were doing? That was totally cool. Can I use that in my app too? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Just write this little bit of imperative code. At which point you say, no, dude, we started using React like 6 months ago. Why are you still writing imperative code? You're bringing me down, right? I want a way to do that declaratively right here. So plus I got this ref, like that's ridiculous. Got this ref on things. I need a component to do this. Right? Okay. All right. Fine.
Oh, shit. I love that, man. There should be a warning on that. I was supposed to take a break a long time ago. All right, this will be a good time to take a break. I'll finish up that video. Maybe get into Svelte after that. We'll see how I feel. If not, I'll end it there. But I'll be back in a few minutes. I did not mean to close that. Actually, let me get that back up before I take a break. Or at least that video back up. It's not in there. Michael Jackson React.
And as I get new messages, I set state with those. So this dot props.
Oops.
Okay. So here we go. Solved, right? It says, hey, you know that? It says, hey, in my app. Oh, dude, we started using I need a component to do this.
All right. I will be back. Let me fix the throw that message up there. I guess I'll leave that up there for now. And reset the timer. And take that and cool. Alright, I'll be back if anyone's watching, and then we'll finish up the video, get that working, and maybe do Svelte, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Alright, I am officially back. Gotta know how to delete a card. Or remove list Trello. Yeah, how do I archive? That's fine. It's crazy how I can't figure this out. Actions menu on the card back. What does that mean? That's a card. Oh, I'm talking about a list. There we go. Oh, maybe. Weird. Seriously. No way. Once you add them, they're just there? That's crazy. Because I know I have a free trial of premium. And I do remember there's like an options menu. Wait. Oh, what? Huh. I'm logged in on another account, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I'll figure it out later. Alright. The whole point was I wanted to delete this doing because I don't really need it. I'm not on a team right now, so this is basically just a way for me to stay organized without having just a large document or something. Anyways, it's okay.
Right? Okay. All right. Fine.
All right, let's do what he's doing. I'm actually going to throw it in a pin to bottom. I mean, in a div. So let's do that. Pin to bottom. And where's the OL? Yeah, just that's going in there. Okay, and I'll just define it up here. Oops, class. Pin to bottom. Extends. Connect component. Just doing this for the demo. Obviously, it would go in another file.
We'll give you a pin to bottom component. Get rid of the ref here. And we're going to...
I am going to keep the ref. Actually, no, I'm not. But the ref will go inside of the other one. Component. The heck? Oh. Okay. It's really annoying to look at, so can I disable ESLint for this file? I know I can actually. Whatever, I'll just move it, but let's look at what's going on here.
I'm going to basically just take this imperative code, we're going to tuck it away inside our pin to bottom. So what?
Okay. Let's just make a component. He renames it Smart Scroller or something like that. I'll probably name it Chat Scroller. Import React. Export default class. And we'll call it Smart Scroller. Or we'll call it Chat Scroller. Or just Scroller. How about just Scroller? And this will have a render and return some stuff. Div testing or scroller. And we're good, I think. It's obviously not going to do that, but that's okay. Oops. Can I do F2 here? No. But we can do Control D and name it scroller. Or no, auto scroll. Auto. Dang it. Just delete this. Auto scroll. What was it? Alt. Scroll. Yeah, auto scroll, not scroller. Okay. And then import auto scroll from auto scroll. Oops, I'll call it auto scroll. Okay, and go ahead and rename it. And there as well. Let's see if it's showing on the page. Oops, sorry. Okay. It seems to have a closing tag. Scroll cannot be moved without a new. True. Because I didn't extend React component. What is this? All right. Okay. Here, let's give it some state and see if it stops complaining. There we go. All right. Scroll height and null. True. True. Let's grab this. Throw it in here. I'm assuming this is going to be passed or something through like a prop, a render prop or something. Let's see. I think, if I remember correctly.
What is a pin to bottom? A pin to bottom is a div, essentially, right? It's replacing a div. So it is a div. We're going to pass along all of this stop props.
Okay. Div. The stop props. Oops. Spread. Use a spread operator for the props.
We'll put our ref back here so we can get the node.
Okay, ref node. Wait. Ref. That's the callback ref, isn't it? This dot node equals node. Let me double check. He should have explained that, probably. That's okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And let me set this timer. I will stop in an hour, basically. Okay, or less. Let's see. Where are we at here? Yeah, so okay. Got it. Ref equals. They did say inline function. You shouldn't do it like this. I mean, you shouldn't do an inline function, but I'll stick with it for now. I think it's fine. It's not a big deal, like they said. And this is node. This dot node equals node. What does this say? Arrow function should not return assignments. I remember this. So instead of that, we will just not return, and we're good. Oops. What am I doing wrong here? Why does that look wrong? I don't know, because it's not. Why does that look wrong? It just looks wrong. But it's not. No, it's fine. All right. And what else? Oh, we'll do this on node equals null. Probably a good idea. Oh, right. How did they do that here? Yes. Cool. Okay. All right, we're getting there.
This dot node, okay?
And then this is node. Are we back? Scroll item undefined. Oh, right. Okay.
So now I can share. It's shareable now.
Wait, what? Why is it not working?
This ref on things.
Let's see. Okay, so the children is here. So this, okay. What? Return to. So this dot props, so children is included in that. And then ref node. Ref is what you pass here. What the heck? Something's wrong here. This doesn't seem right.
I need a component to do this. Right? Okay. All right. Fine. We'll give you a pin to bottom component. Get rid of the ref here. And we're going to basically just take this imperative code, we're going to tuck it away inside our pin to bottom. So what is a pin to bottom? A pin to bottom is a div, essentially, right? It's replacing a div. So it is a div. We're going to pass along all of this stop props.
I might need to return is the problem.
We'll put our ref back here so we can get the node.
I don't understand this actually, because in this example, element, you're setting the ref here. Oh, no, that's fine. You're setting ref on the do, okay. On itself, basically. Or not itself, I get it, okay. Node, desktop node. Okay. Did I do that right? Do we have to return here? I don't think so. No. Node, set node. No, it's fine. Okay.
This dot node. Okay.
Component did update. Scroll tab.
So now I can share. So now, okay.
Node equals this dot node. Alright, so what's here? This could be, because it's not recompiled. Scroll height of undefined. Okay, so let's look at node. Undefined, huh? Let me see this. So that works. Null, div, null, bunch of stuff. Let me just try returning. I can't really figure out what's up here. Might have to stop for now. Oh yeah, that's the whole point. It doesn't want you to return. I mean, ESLint doesn't want me to return an assignment. Ugh. I guess I don't have to. No, it's fine. All right. Node, that's not node equals node. We have node. Component did update. Huh. It might have something to do with... Oh, I think I don't want node null at the beginning. I think. Let's see. No. Let's just do a check here, I guess. If node. Let's just see what's up. It doesn't work though. Oh, the overflow. Wait. Just don't scroll up. Oh, right. The overflow auto needs to be on this. What did I just delete in here? What the heck? Oh, right. I deleted that. So node equals null. Hey, what's up? I'm new. Do I have that? No, I don't have that. What's going on? Why do you ask? Cool kid. Overflow auto is actually going to be on that thing. Just for now, I'm going to inline it. It's fine. Style equals overflow auto, just for testing, and then I'll get rid of it. Okay, we're back how we were, and it doesn't do anything. Is this even firing? Oh, wait, what? It is firing. Okay, it should fire too because, yeah, the children are changing at the least, right? Are they? No. Maybe. Okay. I think I might actually stop here. Because I can't even get this working. As he did. I don't know why. Div this props ref node. Huh. You know what? Let me just try it. That'd be crazy if this is the reason. I just don't see it being the reason, but who knows? Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's probably time to stop. Overflow auto. Oh, I gotta set the height of that. Duh. Okay. Duh. Why is that? Wait, what? I don't know, man. There we go. Okay. And then height. Okay. Still does nothing. But I think it's at least set up correctly now. I mean, that function fires, so that's working. But I had this check here. Maybe I don't need this now. I don't know. No. Scroll height of undefined. Why is node undefined? Node is always undefined. But I thought I'm setting it here. But apparently I'm not. Wait, this is... I already checked this. I'm just going to check it again. Yeah, it shows... Node equals node. Node equals null. And if I take that away, it doesn't matter. Because node is always going to be undefined for some reason. Wait. Wait. Oh no, that's fine. I don't know. I am really tired, so it's probably a good time to stop, and I'll figure it out next time. Or before next time. It's probably something really simple. I just can't figure it out right now. Alright, wish I could have made it through the hour, but it's not gonna happen. Anyways, thanks everybody who's watching, and hopefully you'll join next time. I don't know when that's gonna be, but we'll see. Whenever I can. I really want to get this going and finish it pretty not soon, but like in a month or two. So hopefully it won't be too long for our next stream. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.